Bring your best, cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Denver Broncos. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
To a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich of these out. Bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. No, think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these.
Hold on a second. Ready?
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there.
It leads to
and that will lead to a second down.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Ball security, a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue.
Their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Gonna throw right away. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
At the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
It is 3rd and long.
Let's go.
And this drive going from bad to worse. And a delay of game now on top. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. That's caught right side. It's London. And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. Back deep, it's Tyreek Hill. This brought in out past the 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
My haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, my son!
A run with the Central Florida promise, R.J. Harvey. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Xavier Watts there to bring him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, my son! Oh, ready!
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And now it's 4th down.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The zone read, this is Penix. And he'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, Penix. I-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, Penix. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Quick throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. From the gun, here is Penix. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Falcons, first down. A gain of 14. First down, Atlanta.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Try again. It's second and 10. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And he's in! Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Nick's going to keep it on the zone read. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
That's good.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
Handoff now for Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. It's something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. That's to the right side and incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. We're going to go play action with Penix. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Second and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Open man, down the field, Mooney. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 33 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Penix now going to keep it on the zone read. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Second and 5. Throwing is Penix. Headed left, buying time. Escaping the dangers, throwing and completing. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And what a way to get your first catch as a pro. Only thing that would have made it better, Mike, is if it would have been for a touchdown. But now with that catch, puts them in great spot here to end up with 6. They find themselves 1st and goal.
Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboys!
Looking to throw, it's Penix. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Way good to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Coot. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return starts from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
the 30 and out of bounds. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, my son! Motion, motion. Ready! Ready,
Give now to Harvey, running right. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. The ball comes out. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Let's go! Rocco 80!
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That's complete. It is Foster Moreau. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
And the Falcon first down.
On the give, it's Robinson. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. And Penix. Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown Atlanta. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Koo able to add the extra point, and the Falcons mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Again, it's Harvey. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing, Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is brought in. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos get back in it. It is 21-7. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like cold.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. London brought in motion. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. London brought in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. London brought in motion. Send a man in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Again, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Penix. Still going. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 41 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Robinson. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here now, 2nd down and goal. To throw is Penix. That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Almost set.
Throwing is Nix. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. One-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. And the lefty Penix on first down. Quick slant into the hands of Mooney. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Yards on the play.
How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
It's a gain of 20.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 run, 18 run. Dragon 60.
Moreau in motion. On first down, it's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's 3rd and 10.
Third and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them. I can tell you firsthand, Mike, snowy conditions are tough for everybody, but they can be especially tough on the kickers. You just can't practice this. There's nothing you can do to simulate your plant foot, the ground. In this case, it winds up no good.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he gets this up close to the 40. Xavier Watts there to bring him down.
2 yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Throw to the sideline, well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes they do, have the first down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his tight end, it's Ingram. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
23 yards.
23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Denver first down.
31-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Harvey trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Stop short of the goal line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
And he's in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Makes the score Falcons 28, Broncos 14. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts, and that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Throwing now, Penix on first down. To the right, that's Pitts. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The RPO, that one is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Penix going to throw again. And that is incomplete.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
Y'all gotta talk about taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We ain't no power. Also dangerous. Y'all talk our way.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
All right, Mike. So in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
I see through your act and I see.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. Heading out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. First and 10.
Joe. Hold on a sec. Hey, captain.
To throw is Nix. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And he'll be taken down, but that is a good return. They'll set up shots at the 30-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On 2nd down, Penix. Short pass caught by Moreau. Get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
from the gun on third down. Here's Penix. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Pitts is the man in motion. And here comes Robinson on the toss to the right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and 9. Mooney in motion. Here's Robinson. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
On the set. Here we go, set.
They motion the slot man left. Penix on third down. Short throw taken by Pitts.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
Pitts is the man in motion. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
London brought in motion. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Atlanta.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now.
On the option, here's Robinson. Open space inside the 10. And he'll take this one in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. A short one taken at the 10. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Oh my God. Ready.
Throwing is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's out of bounds. We're going to mark him at the 35. They get 11. And quickly pick up first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Here's Nix to throw. That's swung out to Harvey. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards. From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Throwing. Nix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run here with Harvey. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Nix now on. Oh, the bus in a flash, and he lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jalen Walker. He gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. To the outside, and it's caught by Hill. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Back to throw is Nix. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Broncos back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Broncos 21.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their 1st. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...